It's time again to pack it up and pass it on, the annual recycling program for Texas State students who plan to move out of the end of the semester. Yellow barrels are provided in each resident hall for students to donate items they no longer have a use for. The idea is to recycle unwanted goods. Donations can also be made at the LBJ Student Center Ballroom starting on May 18th. Local residents in need will have an opportunity to shop among the donations on May 22nd.
Texas State has a safe haven for free speech and diverse perspectives. Students are allowed to gather at the Stallion statue on the quad when speakers talk about their opinions and beliefs as long as the assembly is peaceful. Debate is encouraged.
We don't interfere with peaceful protest as long as they don't disrupt class and they don't block access to the buildings.
Texas State has had its share of political protests. For example, in the late 1960s, a group dubbed the San Marcos 10 were suspended for peacefully protesting the Vietnam War. Texas State media law lecturer Gilbert Martinez says any action to ban protests or speech must be weighed against rights found in the U.S. Constitution.
When it comes to speech issues, that's where universities have to be especially careful, because public universities are bound by the First Amendment, just like federal and state and local governments are bound by the First Amendment.
Peaceful protests have been held at several universities nationwide to challenge what the Sigma Alpha Epsilon fraternity students in Oklahoma said in a video.
The more that it's a speech issue, the less likely the university is going to be able to do what they did. But if it's more of a school function, then they might be on firmer ground as far as that's concerned.
In America, the U.S. Constitution protects the freedom of speech and assembly, and those rights extend to college campuses. For Bobcat Update, I'm Brandy Calhoun.
Bobcat Stadium was filled with cheerleaders, strutters, the marching band, and a loud crowd of Texas State fans. The Strutters have been supporting Bobcat football for 55 years.
We're very into supporting everybody and supporting every single team. And part of Texas State is supporting your fellow peers. So even though it's, Bobcats versus Bobcats, it's still really nice that we're cheering for both sides.
Floyd Johnson is the father of number 19 and drove more than 3 hours to watch the maroon and gold game.
I think with their determination and what they want to do, that brings very good energy to the students as well. And it makes the parents excited too.
The game this past weekend marks the end of spring practice for the football team and the beginning of the off-season conditioning workouts.
My favorite part of football is the game itself. I've always been a big football fan. I live in Texas. It's kind of like a religion here.
The best part about the maroon and gold game is that no matter the score, it's still a win for the Bobcats. For Bobcat Update, I'm Hannah Kramer.
The McCoy College of Business has announced its 2015 Business Plan Competition, encouraging students to compete for its grand prize. The competition will consist of 4 rounds where students present their business ideas. Aspiring entrepreneur Adam Wazo says he hopes this competition helps turn his business idea into something real.
Actually, I would like to win, but I would actually like to network with other entrepreneurs to actually grow my business.
Presentations will be judged by a panel of industry professionals along with experienced entrepreneurs. Dr. Jana Menifee's goal for this competition is to promote Texas State's entrepreneurship program.
One of the ways that we can start being ranked as a nationally ranked entrepreneurship program is by having a business plan competition. And we've not had one before. We've done it through my individual classes, but we haven't opened it up to all students before.
Business major Cameron Coleman says he feels the competition gives students a reason to work hard at something they're passionate about.
I like that there's not just a competition with nothing to it. I like that there's a reward, so it's kind of an incentive to work a little harder.
All types of businesses are welcome to join the competition, and the deadline to enter is March 6th. For Bobcat Update, I'm Charlene McNeil.